Hello, you're welcome to the parlor of Dr. and Mrs. Jidofo Kenechukwu Dan Mba Ezwe. We are gradually approaching the central reading library, where you have collection of all that has been read while in school. Here you see the family photographs on the ground beside the shelf. Up there you see the numerous unu, Jesu Christi. Here you see some of his certificates that are displayed in the parlor, and here you have the prize he and the wife got for being together for some years now. Here you see the family altar. As members of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, they have a family altar right there in the house, in the parlor, with candles and cross and everything. Now, that used to be the small TV the children enjoyed. That used to be his Air Force cap when he was in the military. And that used to be the amplifier he bought as a youth copper, and the loudspeakers that he bought as a loudspeaker some 25 or 35 years ago. Here you have one of the insignia he got from the military for serving so well. I don't know whether you can read any of these book titles at this range, but these are the books that were read, not just bought and put on the shelf. They were actually read over a period of 55 years, and they are still here. Today, children use encyclopedia, Wikipedia, but during our days, you had to read every page of what you are seeing here. Even the ones used in secondary school are also here for you to see. You will see that this area contains everything about psychotherapy, medicine, behavior modification, organizational psychology, the technique of psychotherapy, African encyclopedia, and so many other books that are here. This shelf, this section is for the Madam Business Education area. This is a section for Madam. She is a business educator and dean of a school of business education. Here is the photograph they took when their son graduated from King's College, and that's the young man with his parents happily taking a photograph. That's the madam of the house after a short service. Just took this photograph for remembrance sake. Over here again you have the numerous unu, followed by the dad who brought him into this world, followed by the mother-in-law, and below this you have the younger brother who took part in politics sometime. Then you have his first rector, principal of school, who is now late, St. Michael Energy, I call him. And that is when Doctor was Rangers sports psychologist. There you see some of the photographs in the family. There's no bright light here. I'm just using natural colors. So the more you can see, the better for you. But this is exactly the parlor where this research scientist comes home to after trekking the streets of Enugu, taking buses to the nooks and crannies of Biafra. Did research in 5 dioceses, all the Agdes for nature, trekking as far as Umulumbe, as far as Itodo, as far as Abakaliki, Ogoja, collecting data for his research on Happy Family Network. For the period of 35 years, he was never sponsored by anybody except the wife, whose meager salary were spent, and some of the psychological tests that were sold by the author as he traveled also brought in income. Here you have the picture of the first son, the picture of the first son celebrating a birthday. And here you have the old man reading his newspapers. Here you have the president of the house. And this is the door that goes right into the major office, where most of the research are done. Here you have stack of books that have been written, published, printed, but there's no market for them. And that explains why at times most Nigerian authors cannot make it through the day. Here you have just one out of 3 computing areas in the house. One is in the main office where the clinic is, with 2 laptops and the desktop. This is the children's computer right there in the parlor for them to use, beside the oldest television that was bought 45 years ago, black and white. And here you have some of the mementos from patients, cards that were sent as thank you cards. With this little you have seen so far, we are going back gradually to see where the old man lies down to rest because of his low back pain. He sleeps in the parlor. That's his pillow, and that's the bedside table where he reads. And gradually we are back to where we started from, the door out of this habitation of a revolutionary professor in psychometrics, in family counseling, essential therapy, and most of all, trying to forge a one-world religion. Thanks. If you have any impressions, you can let us know later. Goodbye, and God bless everyone who has had the opportunity of seeing at close range what it means to be a scientist, self-sponsored scientist. Thanks.